sorry, didn't feel like redoing the video, so I'm just gonna edit. So I did get some intel after I did the video that you'll see preceding this video, that Canelo Alvarez 3-fight deal is to include David Benavidez, Jermall Charlo, Errol Spence. I think the order is gonna be Jermall Charlo, Errol Spence, David Benavidez. There's just some speculation. I know Jermall gonna be first. Well, it's split to me Jermall, Errol if he beat Terrence Crawford, then David Benavidez. So if you didn't see my short, you already know the Terrence Crawford conspiracy theory is going to come out. He needed to knock out. We've been already having that discussion. We knew that's kind of what Al Heyman wanted, was to do Keith Thurman and Earl, then Earl and Canelo Alvarez. But hey, at the end of the day, it is what it is. We know boxing is a dirty sport. Terrence Crawford at least got a heads up where he got to handle his business. He know what it is. He know what it got to be. But the good news is, like, David Benavidez is going to be part of that 3-fight deal. I couldn't think of nobody else that could be a part of that deal. You know, if Earl loses and, you know, maybe they still would like to do the fight. Even if Earl loses, if it's competitive. If Earl do lose, is it a 2-fight deal? Does it move to a 3-fight deal? Not sure who the third fight would be. I don't think he would fight Dave Morrell. That don't make no sense. Maybe they could bring Bevel over to the PBC. Don't see a Canelo Alvarez rematch. Maybe a Erislandy rematch. Maybe a Danny Garcia fight. If Danny Garcia get a title at 160, he's supposed to be fighting Lara sometime in August at the Barclays Center. It's been a rumor for a long time. So maybe Danny Garcia and Canelo Alvarez is some type of catch weight as a supplement if Errol Spence can't go versus Canelo Alvarez, which, like I said, Errol Spence got a good chance of beating Terrence Crawford. Wouldn't be too surprised about it, but seen stranger things happen in boxing. So, but like David Benavidez would be the man in the back, clean up. He'll be the last to go. And at the end of the day, I mean, it is what it is. So, you know, and maybe the substitute for Errol Spence may be Jermall Charlo. And I'm going to say that in the video that's coming up after this video. So, I think Jermall Charlo may be the substitute. Erislandy Lara rematch, or possibly Danny Garcia if he beat Erislandy Lara and Canelo at a catchweight. There was talks about that possibly Danny getting Manny Pacquiao. Maybe he can go get Canelo Alvarez. So I think that can be a large possibility too. So Danny, Lara, Jermall Charlo, all substitutes if Errol Spence can't suit up and boot up versus Canelo Alvarez. So, but I didn't Benavidez to get a shot. Don't think Earl can beat him. Don't think Jermall can beat him. Maybe Jermall can, but to put that weight on in a small period of time, I'm not sure. But like Al Heyman about to get his boys paid, and Showtime about to get paid off Canelo. They having a great year at Showtime. Got to give them credit. But let me know what y'all think about the video at the end. All right, man. Let's talk about Canelo Alvarez. Rumored to sign a 3-fight deal with the Premier Boxing Champions, which everybody thought it was going to be a hit him up and get him up out of there. One and done, signed like a 3-fight deal. Now, I don't know if David Benavidez is not aware of the 3-fight deal. He was just aware of the Charlo fight. But if he was aware, don't sound like, in his opinion, he going to be part of that 3-fight deal. Remember, Canelo was close to signing a multi-fight deal with the PBC before. I believe it was supposed to be Plant, Benavidez, and Errol Spence. So, you know, people talk about the Errol Spence fix could be in for Terrence Crawford, you know, Crawford fans and whatever. I'll speak on that in another video if I remember. I think I put it in my notes. So, sometime between y'all see this Friday or Saturday, I'll kind of get to it or whatever. You know, but nonetheless, I feel that good for him. I know Eddie Hearn was saying, well, the Charlo fight is bullshit, and you know it's an easy fight, and you know, it's anytime Eddie Hearn ain't a part of something, he shit on it. He's a fucking hater, but that's in his European blood. That's where racism started, for y'all who didn't know. He's a hater. And then he is trying to sell you some trash from his side of the street. He'll try to tell you how great the Ryder fight is, how great the Callum Smith fight is, how great the Rocky Fielding fight is. But then try to sell you some garbo from Canelo. You know? That's the hilarious part of it. That's the hilarious part about it, but it is what it is. But, you know, nonetheless, keep it moving. I mean, we only can speculate how the deal is a part of, and this will happen when you bow down to Canelo Alvarez. He can move, and you know what you don't want to give him at one place, he can go get it somewhere else. And what he did to the zone, he finally delivered the Triple G trilogy when nobody cared. He went over there, fought some bum ass niggas, excuse my language, and gave the PBC. They gonna let him do what he want to do at the PBC. He continued to finesse the system, but then again, when you have as much fluidity as Canelo, how ain't you the face of boxing? AJ got to be part of Eddie Hearn. Tank got to do what Master Al say. So how can we say somebody else is the face of boxing when Canelo can make the most money and manipulate the system? And once again, why would you want to be the face of boxing in this era? Riddle me that, Batman. Riddle me that. Why would you want to be the face of boxing in this era? So, you know, he being able to manipulate the system, you know, the way he wants to manipulate the system, you know, ain't too much else need to be said. He can go where he want to go, do what he want to do, and how can he be the face of boxing right now? And I ain't arguing it. I don't want to be the face of a shitty era. I want to be the face of a golden era. You know? But, you know, to each his own. I'll never be the face of an era, so I don't give a fuck. So, you know, he getting his money at the end of the day, like Errol Spence said. That's all Errol Spence care about is money. I'm gonna talk about it by the time, you know, y'all get to see the video. At some point, I plan up it going up on Friday, maybe right after this video. And what Jared Anderson said, all I do is want the money. I don't love boxing. And he was honest, and I appreciate the honesty. Sure do, from one honest person to another honest person. You know? But the thing about it is, he ain't alone. I think like 90% of these prize fighters just want the money. They don't care about this. That's why I say they don't care about legacy. They don't care about being called a duck. We don't pick the fights. Blase, blah, blase, blah. They don't really care. They don't care. Why would they? Riddle me that. Why would they care? You know? Why would they? If you don't love something, you doing it just because you doing it for the money. That's why I hate to say it, man. When you don't like going to work, you hate going to work, or you just going to work without a purpose, how can you stay ambitious in other things? It's one thing to say, well, I hate the job I'm in now, where I don't really love it, but you know what? I'm a hustle and do Lyft or do Uber Eats, or I'm a hustle and do Uber, or I'm a hustle and drive Uber and all that, you know, so I get my money and do what the fuck I want to do, and start my business and start investing and trading or whatever, so I don't have to do this forever, or start real estate or whatever. Or save money for retirement or whatever it may be, so I don't have to keep doing this for long. That's different. But when you going to work every day without a purpose, without saving it, you know, just spending it to spoil yourself on Friday and barely make your bills and have nothing to show for it. Of course, man, you purposeless. If that's a word, you don't have a purpose. You know, you don't have a purpose. Real spill. You don't have a purpose. So, it's whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. But, you know, but these dudes just, they need the money, I 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 need the money. Cool. So Canelo, keep getting the money. If that's what drive you, that's what drive you. But, you know, talking about who the 3 fights can be, obviously, we know Jamal Charlo is 1. Some people think Jamel Charlo can be 2. And 3, I don't know. Could it be Errol Spence? Which, so be it. To each his own. You know? Could it be Errol? I don't know. Could it be, you know, Arisani Law rematch? You know, can they work with Golden Boy for a Munguia fight? I don't think it'd be a Caleb Plant rematch. Don't think it'd be David Morrell. So there's just a rumor that's a 3-fight deal right now. So I'm not 100% sure who it would be, who it could be. And that's a magnificent question. But I think the Charlo twins might be 2 guys that's in the deal. I don't know no inside information. I didn't even think about asking. I was in the sauna chilling, chopping on the phone with a town business. But it is what it is. The rich get richer, and hopefully some of the PBC fighters get richer with them. A lot of them dudes started their whole career out to fight Canelo. And then I noticed when dudes started their whole career out to fight Canelo, ain't nobody coming with the energy that Beaver came with, because all they wanted was the payday. So now I get the payday, the check clear. I sign a contract, the check clear, or I know it's gonna clear. Guess what? I got what I wanted. I just wanted to fucking fight. I just wanted to fight. And then it shows when they get in the ring with them, where they show them so much respect, they just happy to be there. But what I see in Benavidez's eyes, I see somebody that's not just gonna be satisfied with the money. I see somebody that I can take the baton from this motherfucker, take his fan base, and be bigger than him. That's what I see in Benavidez's eyes. That's what I see in Benavidez's eyes. That's exactly what I see in Benavidez's eyes. That's exactly what I see in Benavidez's eyes. He hungry, not just for the money. He know that it's more than money up for grabs. He hungry. So it don't sound like Benavidez think he part of the deal, but maybe he might not be in the loop. So I can't really call it. I can't really call it. So but we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see it and see what's going. But I honestly think that the Charlo twins might be in there, and that's just well, we know Jamal in there, but Jamel might be in there too. But that's just strictly speculation on my side of things. So that's what I think, and I don't know who the 3rd fight gonna be. I don't think it'll be Morrell. Not sure if it's gonna be Benavidez, but it could be Errol Spence in there if he beat, Canelo. Maybe it's a 4-fight option if Errol beat Canelo, make it a 4-fight option. Errol beat Terrence, which ain't out the realm of possibility. I'm gonna talk about people mad because I'm talking shit and they quiet. But that's what we supposed to do when we building up a fight, is talk a little bit of cash money. I see a lot of people don't want to reciprocate that energy and shit. Ain't too much shit you can do. Ain't no too much you can do about that. But I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Christians get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo CJGood313, PayPal link in the description, hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.